Let's go. Let's go. The Phillies win 2-0, and Aaron Altherr and Jake Arrieta are your two players of the game. That's right. Aaron Altherr, the guy who was batting 169 heading into the day, stepped up big time offensively and defensively. It was awesome to see by him. Let's take a gander at how this happened. Now, the Phillies win 2-0. There's really not much to the game offensively. In the top of the second, we get an opportunity to score a nice run as Aaron Altherr hits a single to left, which you love to see, and that scores Scott Kingery. And Altherr moved to third, which we had an opportunity to maybe knock him in too, but Jake Arrieta was up to bat. We know he likes to swing for the fences, but he just couldn't get it done today. On the mound for the Marlins, Chen, he had a fantastic day at the office as he was striking out guys left and right. He ends the day with 8 Ks, and the Phillies really did struggle to see him and hit him well, considering that one run was the only run of the game that he allowed, as he only allowed 5 hits as well throughout the day. Top of the ninth, though, Michael Franco gives us a little bit of security as he hits a single-shot home run to make it a 2-0 lead. And in that inning, too, we Andrew Knapp ends up with a horrible base-running mistake. Who would have thought? But as he's rounding first, getting a little bit greedy, he ends up getting thrown out with a play back to first base as he tries to get back, which Aaron Altherr, after a single, gets his way to third base, and we could have even got more insurance just in case we needed it. But in the bottom of the sixth was the play of the game. The bottom of the sixth, let's talk about this. We had Plouffe in right. Gabe Kapler decides to take Plouffe out, put Odubel in center, and have Aaron Altherr go play right. In the bottom of the sixth, Jake Arrieta lets up a hit that goes off the wall. Keep in mind, Plouffe never played. He played 27 times in the outfield in his career, which isn't much, obviously, in his MLB career. So Aaron Altherr plays a ball beautifully off the wall, throws it into Scott Kingery. Scott Kingery throws it to Jorge Alfaro, a beautiful relay that gets him out at home, which would have tied the game 1-1. Now, some people are saying Gabe was putting in Odubel because Chen was getting out of the game anyway. So, how do you think of this move? Are you saying, Gabe, wonderful, beautiful job? You knew that was going to happen, to take Plouffe out and put in Altherr? Did you know that was going to happen? Or was this based off of putting somebody else in the lineup like Odubel when Chen was getting called out? What was the reasoning for actually taking it? Well, I'm sure Gabe Kapler's going to say, this is why. Because I didn't trust him. I don't know what he's going to come out and say. He's going to back up his decision on it being based off of that play, without a doubt. And I'm not crushing it. I'm not knocking it. Don't let me make it seem like I am. In Gabe, we trust at this point. In Gabe, we trust. So Jake Arrieta's stat line for the day. He goes 7 innings, allows 3 hits, 3 walks, 3 Ks, 95 pitches. And he needed this. I mean, the last outing against the Marlins for him was not successful. It was hideous and it was gross. So for him to come in and gain a little bit of momentum here, he's starting to find some mojo. He's starting to look solid again. This is perfect. This is what we need. Arano came in, and then Nishak came in to get the save. He came in the ninth. He did his thing in 13 pitches and earned himself the save with that awkward-looking form that he has. Looking at some stats, Aaron Altherr, 2 for 4 on the day. Cesar, 1 for 3. Carlos Santana, 1 for 4. No walks. Can you believe it? No walks. At this very moment of me recording, the Braves are down 2-1 to the Diamondbacks in the 8th. So, obviously, time for the Braves to strike back. But right now, we are 1.5 games up. But the Braves still have to finish their game. So, you know, there's enough time for them to still be able to score 1 run, obviously. Big win for the Phillies, though. It's tough. And their pitching did great. When their pitching does that, it's tough to match, and we did match it. Jake Arrieta did match it, but that's a game that is losable if you don't have somebody like Jake Arrieta on the mound. If Arrieta isn't on the mound pitching the way that he is that game, there's a chance we weren't able to win this ball game. I mean, the Phillies squad as a whole let up 0 runs. That's a great job out of Jake, our starting pitching, and our bullpen. But keep in mind who we used, right? No Tommy Hunter. Wow. Look what happens when you use guys that are successful. So we win the ball game. We grind this one out 2-0. Michael Franco comes up huge with an insurance run at the top of the ninth. And the big guy, the game was won because of Aaron Altherr today. With the nice RBI. With the beautiful start of the relay. And it's based off the way that he positioned his body with the ball. And then the relay began. Throwing it to Scott, throwing it to Jorge. It was great to see. Beautiful to see. So, let me know your thoughts and opinions on this one. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time.